So the Teddy Bear Foundation for Abused started off in 1986. It was founded by our former and late renowned Professor Lorna Jacqueline. She found that at the time there were no services for child victims of abuse, and started a medical clinic addressing the needs of child victims of abuse, all forms of abuse, physical, emotional, sexual neglect, looking at purposeful neglect, and children with non-accidental harms or injury. The course and cycle of gender-based violence in South Africa, it has increased phenomenally. And in 2018, it was declared a national pandemic by the president of the country. So our outreach includes a lot of gender-based violence. So we have GBV dialogues outside in the community, whether, at schools, we focus on SRHR, sexual reproductive health and rights. If you look at our vision is child abuse no more. We'd like to see ourselves work out of a job where there would not be a need for these kind of services. And the mission is to promote healing, to promote hope, well-being, but also to ensure that these children are not subjected to further trauma, the secondary victimization, but also to ensure that when we do the immediate risk assessment, it's to look at, will this child be safe if he or she leaves my care, or if he or she leaves this facility? We had the privilege of actually being introduced to Sorab, and Sorab immediately, addressed and responded to our call for support. And we've already received the first funding from Sorab, which for us is, something that we are very, very grateful for, where our beneficiaries will certainly receive the benefits of what has been donated to the Teddy Bear Foundation for Abused Children. And what we really appreciate is the collaboration and the interest that Fair Trade Safaris has expressed, not only expressed, but demonstrated. So they've already shown goodwill and good faith. And on a positive note, I want to say that Fair Trade Safaris may not realize the long-term implications of their support, but children come in as victims. They come in flagellated, they come in almost as if they're broken into pieces. But when they leave, often the responses we get from children who actually say that my abuse does not define me, it doesn't punctuate who I am, and they turn their lives around. And for us, that I think is the most inspiring, encouraging, and motivating reason to continue to persevere and pursue in this journey with children who need this kind of support.